Hi, Trav, Kurt, aka Vega GTA here. I told you I put together a little instructional video for you for some guitar lesson, and we'll try to make it as painless as possible. First off, the problem with most guitar teachers today is they either try to make you start learning songs right away, which can breed a lot of bad habits, or they throw a ton of theory at you to learn right away. And while the theory is good and it's very important, and I do encourage learning it, for now we're just going to work on some technique, which I think is really the place you need to start. And we're going to learn a quick exercise that's very easy and very easy to practice, pain-free, and then kind of apply it with a little bit of fun. So, first of all, there's two ways to hold the guitar. Some of this stuff you might already know, but I'm going to say it anyhow. Two ways to basically hold the guitar. One, the pinch method, where you're pinching the back of the neck with your thumb. It allows you to have a nice even sweep across the strings, and it breeds articulation. The other way, thumb over the top of the neck. A lot of different ways to play. So whatever really feels comfortable to you. I personally use both, so it all depends. And you probably will too. So this first exercise is going to try to, the main goal is to try to breed independence in your fingers so that they can work individual of each other and really get some good finger technique going. So, as you probably know, guitar is tuned from top to bottom, E, A, D, G, B, E, and the numbered strings are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from bottom to top. This first, and our fingers are 1, 2, 3, and 4. This first exercise is going to use 4 frets at a time and use all 4 fingers. And we're going to do 2 patterns and alternate them and try to work our way up the neck. And we're going to use, the pattern is going to be pretty simple to start. It's going to be 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4. And it's going to work something like this. And start slow. And as you can see, every time you do each sequence, move up 1 fret until you get all the way up to the 12th fret with your first finger. All the way down here. Then when you get down here, we're going to try to reverse it. Going. And so on. The goal being to try to work all the way from the 1st fret to the 12th fret and all the way back down with no mistakes. Now, it's a great idea to use a metronome. You can probably download one from the internet pretty easily, and practice really. Start off very slow, you know. That kind of speed. And you want to try to work yourself up to basically as fast as you can handle. And I'm by no means a shredmeister, but you know, you want to be able to get up to the type of speed where you can go. If you can get even to that kind of speed, and I can go faster, but if you go to that kind of speed, you can play the majority of music out there outside of, you know, shred solos and stuff, and you can really breed good technique and independence in your fingers. Now, as you get, one thing is, as you're going through the sequence, if you make a mistake anywhere along the line, go all the way back to the beginning and do it again. And you don't want to spend hours on this, but if you can put 5 to 10 minutes a day in on this, it'll really start to show results pretty quickly. You don't need to go crazy with it, but if you can do it, and then, you know, just keep working across the string. So, you know, when you get all the way down, up and down, then go to the next string and do the same thing, and the next thing. And then you can start to have more fun with it as you get more comfortable and start skipping strings and using 2 strings, or even doing things like. Might not sound good. Doesn't really matter. You're just working on your finger technique. Give that a whirl, and you'll be seeing some results. And now we're going to try something fun with it, and I'm going to put it on a second video for you.